innovative solutions that support higher education reform and national development priorities. She also engaged in high-level dialogues with international partners and ASEAN leaders to strengthen cross-border collaboration, advance regional education priorities, and align CHED's reform agenda with global benchmarks. From these insights, a transformative 7-point agenda is born. Achieve. Advanced and accessible lifelong learning. Centralized One Nation Human Capital Development. Harmonized SDG-based research and innovation agenda. Integrated real-time data collection and analytics. Expanded and impact-driven internationalization strategies. Vitalized policies, internal systems, and governance. Effective and efficient public service. Vision becomes action through strategy. The blueprint for reform is laid out, driven by data, dialogue, and determination. Together, the Commission aligned with Achieve framework, setting the course for inclusive and sustainable growth. In just 100 days, the impact is undeniable, from strengthening academic programs to forging international partnerships to expanding scholarship opportunities.
Bilang natatanging pagkilala, gagawaran natin ng Presidential Merit Scholarship ang mga high school graduate na makakakuha ng matataas na honor.
With inspired leadership at the helm and the renewed strength of every stakeholder standing united, a new era unfolds. Together, we reach the higher heights of higher education. Together, we achieve.
Pangarap mo bang magkolehiyo pero nag-aalala sa gastos? Nandito ang Commission on Higher Education para tumulong sa iyo. Sa tulong ng CHED Student Financial Assistance Programs, may scholarships para ma-achieve ang iyong mga pangarap. Ano-ano ang ilang CHED Scholarship Program na pwedeng mong applyan? Una, ang CHED Merit Scholarship. Para ito sa incoming o first-year college students na may strong academic performance. Mga estudyanteng may at least 93% general weighted average sa grade 12. Priority dito ang mga estudyanteng galing sa poor income households at kabilang sa special equity groups. Kasama sa benefits ang tuition, stipend, at book and connectivity allowance. Mahilig ka ba sa numbers at data? Para sa iyo ang CHED Scholarship Program for Future Statisticians o Estatiskular para sa future statisticians at data scientists. Open ito sa naka-enroll sa mga kursong Statistics, Applied Statistics, at related fields. Priority rin dito ang mga estudyante mula sa poor income households at special equity groups. Kasama din sa benefits ang tuition, stipend, at book and connectivity allowance. Next, ang Bagong Pilipinas Merit Scholarship Program. Para ito sa mga top 5 senior high school graduates na planong kumuha ng CHED Identified Priority Program sa mga natatanging universities and colleges ng ating bansa. Pwede ring mag-apply ang mga national certificate holders mula sa TESDA. Ang BPMSP ay bukas din sa mga nabibilang sa special equity groups. Covered na ang tuition, stipend, at book and connectivity allowance. Makakapagtapos ka na, may pagkakataon ka pang magsilbi sa bayan sa ilalim ng Return Service Program. Narito ang iba pang scholarships ng CHED na para sa iyo. Sa tulong ng mga scholarship na ito, binubuksan ng CHED ang magandang bukas sa bagong Pilipinas. Para sa kumpletong detalye, bisitahin ang CHED official website at Facebook page. Ito ang Commission on Higher Education. Kasama mo sa pag-abot ng iyong mga pangarap.
I see that there's a huge potential. There's a very big demand for workers, especially in the entry level, for SMEs.
And getting as much as possible enterprise-based graduates to support yung manpower ko. Kasi if galing na sa ganitong industry, knowledgeable na sila.
For decades, the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority has been helping companies bridge the skills gap and remedy the skills mismatch in the workforce through enterprise-based training, or EBT programs. With the enactment of the landmark Republic Act 12063, or the Enterprise-Based Education and Training, or EBET Framework Act, Filipinos have a more concrete and viable path that ushers them from training to trabajo.
We have to make sure that the Filipino workforce has the industry-relevant skills, that we listen to what industry needs, what industry wants, and we provide our workforce with the appropriate training to make sure that we suture or link the training all the way to trabaho. Kailangan meron kang husay para sa iyong hanap buhay. At ang isang pinakamagaling na paraan ay para sa EBET.
The EBET Framework Act is a game-changing measure as it harmonizes and rationalizes various enterprise-based training modalities under one cohesive structure. In essence, EBET takes the traditional EBT approach to another level. By modernizing and strengthening the current landscape, we are able to prepare a skilled, job-ready workforce that is ready for the evolving labor market.
Through the enterprise-based education and training, we're actually closing the gap between learning and employment, making sure that skills training stays relevant and truly industry-driven. So for enterprises, this means you're not just hiring talent, you're actively shaping the future of the workforce, ensuring that learners gain the skills your industry needs.
The new law stipulates various modalities that will accelerate the delivery of EBET, one of which is the General EBET program that focuses on building essential skills for entry-level jobs, covering low to mid-level competencies, including those under National Certificate 1 and National Certificate 2, as well as other standards without specific NC levels. This program provides hands-on training to help trainees gain practical experience for immediate employment.
We really had a hard time getting mga technical people. If normal applicants come in, they claim to have skills. The problem is it's a mismatch. So kulang yung capacity nila for the job requirement. So we'll just end up training them anyway. And then after training, they leave. Having them on board in this early phase will really bridge the difference between the skills that they have and yung skills na required of the job. So it will lessen the training time. At the same time, it will make them better workers in their field.
For those looking to advance their skills further, the apprenticeship program under the EBAT law offers specialized training to develop higher-level competencies. These programs cover NC3 and above and are open to trainees who are at least 18 years old.
We were having challenges getting technicians na merong specialized skills sa theme park kasi yung skill set that we have here are not found easily outside the market or sa industry kasi very unique yung set of
Bilang paghahanda sa launching of the PBBM Gabay ng Bayan programs, ito po ang mahahalaga naming mga paalala. Maaari pong pakilagay ang inyong cellphone sa silent mode.
theme park, and yung pag-maintain sa kanila, dapat talagang continuously, consistently, and rigid din yung maintenance na kailangang ibigay namin sa mga rides and attractions. So ang mga trainings namin, hindi lang sila puro technical na pinag-aaralan na, and they're being bodied with our mga technicians like yung kanya nakita din natin. So they do not work on their own. They're being assisted and they're being guided habang ginagawa nila yung kanilang training.
The last modality is the upskilling program, which focuses on enhancing the skills of employees within an enterprise, regardless of their NC level.
Yung kailangan ng company namin is to improve our training program. Kasi as time goes by, nakikita ko na
nais po naming anyayaan ang lahat na maghanda na sa
Hello. Mga kababayan, ang House Majority Leader Ferdinand Alexander A. Marcos. Majority Leader Ferdinand Alexander A. Marcos.
Muli, magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Tayo ay nagtitipon-tipon para sa launching of the PBBM Gabay ng Bayan Programs, programa para sa buti ng bayan at mamamayan. Gabay, access, batid at angat tungo sa yaman ng bayan at mass oath-taking of the newly promoted teachers through the enhanced career progression. Ngayon, atin pong tunghayan ang inihandang audiovisual presentation ng DepEd para sa ating mga mahal na guro.
Hindi madali ang maging guro. At ramdam namin ang bigat nito. Araw-araw, humaharap kayo sa mga hamon. Pinupuna ng kakulangan, isinasantabi ang pagod para sa bawat mag-aaral na ipinagkakatiwala sa inyo. Ngayon, nais naming malinaw na sabihin ito. Nakikita namin ang inyong pagsisikap. Pinahahalagahan namin ang inyong karanasan. At batid namin ang bigat ng papel na araw-araw ninyong ginagampanan sa loob at labas ng silid-aralan. Nais naming suklian ito sa ilalim ng Expanded Career Progression o ECP. Ang husay na matagal ninyong ipinapakita ay nagkakaroon ng malinaw na landas ng pag-angat. Dahil ito ay nararapat para sa inyo. Kapag ang guro ay may sapat na suporta mas nagiging matibay ang silid-aralan. Mas napapangalagaan ang bawat mag-aaral. At mas tumataas ang kalidad ng edukasyon. Ito ay para sa inyo. Pagkilala sa inyong serbisyo at sakripisyo. Ito ang aming paninindigan. Sa bagong Pilipinas, malinaw, patas at inklusibo ang landas para sa inyo.
Sa puntong ito, inaanyayahan natin si House Majority Leader Marcos upang pangunahan ang oath-taking ng ating 789 newly promoted teachers. Iniimbitahan rin po natin si Secretary Sani Angara para saksihan ang panunumpa ng ating mga newly promoted teachers under the Enhanced Career Progression. Inaanyayahan po natin ang ating mga mahal na guro na magsitayo.
Good morning to all of our teachers. Will everyone undergoing the oath please raise their right hand and repeat after me? I state your name.
State your address.
Of state your address. Having been appointed to the position of. Please state your position. Hereby solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my ability the duties of my present position and of all others that I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines. And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations.
Maraming salamat, House Majority Leader Marcos, at congratulations po sa ating mga mahal na guro. Maaari na po tayong magsiupo.
Ngayon naman po, inaanyayahan po natin si CHED Chairperson, Dr. Shirley Agrupis, para sa kanyang mensahe.
Once again, naimbag nga bigat tayo amin kakabsat. We are deeply honored by the presence of our beloved, Honorable House Majority Leader Sandro Marcos. Hiyaw kayo dyan. 1, 2, 3, go! Sa kabila. Dito sa harap. Wala kayo. Talagang nandun na kayo sa likod. Majority, our Majority Leader Sandro Marcos representing His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. Honorable members of the Cabinet, distinguished legislators, government officials, education leaders, partners, and stakeholders present today, of course, I should not fail to mention our host province, Honorable Governor Cecilia Marcos. Pagbati po muli sa lahat na imbag nga bigat kada kayo amin. Indeed, education reform is most meaningful when it translates policy into clear action, when public investment is paired with systems that are disciplined, transparent, and measurable. This is the overarching goal of the strengthened partnership among CHED, DepEd, and TESDA. Sa aming mahal na majority floor leader, nandito po lahat ang mga officials ng CHED, TESDA, and DepEd, kasi po we have our back-to-back second National Trifocal Executive MANCOM meeting. Through the close coordination among trifocalized education agencies, policies in basic education, skills training, and higher education reinforced one another, and learning pathways lead to purposeful and relevant outcomes. We thank EDCOM2 for the insights and guidance that help sharpen policy coherence and strengthen coordination across the education sector. It is with shared direction in mind that the initiatives we will launch today are designed focusing on how excellence is identified, how choices are informed, and how government support is delivered with accountability. Central to this effort is the Bagong Pilipinas Merit Scholarship Program, developed to strengthen the role of merit within the national scholarship system by ensuring that academic excellence is identified early and supported decisively. Beginning academic year 2026-2027, 20,000 scholarship slots will be opened nationwide. And I would like to reminisce when I presented it. This was the first program I presented in Malacanang as instructed by our mahal na Pangulo. I only asked for 10,000 slot. Ano yun? Yung pag-iisip ba ng Ilocana? Sabi ni Executive Secretary Recto, bakit kokonti ang hihingin mo? Gawin mong 20,000 slots. Hindi ako naka-imik kasi akala ko yung amount na hinihingi ko for 10,000 slots ay i-expand sa 20 slots, 20,000 slots. Sobra naman mas Ilocanong mag-isip ito. Sabi ko, yun pala dinoble lahat. And it was unanimously approved. So palakpakan natin ang mahal na Pangulo, ang members ng kabinete, kasama doon si DepEd Secretary at TESDA Secretary. And scholars may now enroll in quality-assured public or private higher education institutions offering CHED-identified priority degree programs. Makinig kayo dito, linked to persistent workforce gaps, including education, healthcare, engineering, agriculture, digital technology, creative industries, and financial services. In this way, public funding is directed toward fields where skills shortages are most evident. To support integrity and consistency, the program will be implemented through a fully digital system covering application, validation, and monitoring, reinforced by the joint memorandum circular among CHED, DepEd, and TESDA, which we are signing today. Wala pong atrasan. This ensures that implementation follows a single set of standards and shared accountability. Wala pong ghost students. Sound decisions also require reliable information. CHED Tanaw provides a national data-driven platform that allows students and families to verify institutions, programs, and quality indicators using official data, reducing misinformation and uncertainty in education choices. Reaching those farthest from information is equally important. Project PEPA also is another milestone program as an offshoot of the trifocal education leader coordinations. Particularly, this Project PEPA brings government-funded education and training opportunities directly to communities, particularly for-piece household, ensuring that pathways to higher education and skills training are clearly explained and accessible. CHED also undertaken a partnership with Pag-ibig Fund. That's why we signed a partnership today through Project Balay, recognizing that access, guidance, and merit-based support must be complemented by stable housing and support infrastructure. We also recognize the expanded career progression initiative of the Department of Education, which reinforces the systems by supporting teachers through merit-based career pathways. Taken together, these initiatives show policy at work, where excellence is recognized. We express, therefore, our sincerest appreciation to His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., whose leadership and guidance are clearly reflected in the initiatives we are launching today. As we move forward, ladies and gentlemen, our focus remains on delivering education support through systems that are fair, that are credible, and it is worthy of public trusts, consistent with the vision of a bagong Pilipinas. Maraming salamat, Agyaman Akunay.
Maraming salamat po, Chairperson Agrupis. Sa puntong ito, ating inaanyayahan sina DepEd Secretary Sani Angara, TESDA Secretary Jose Francisco Benitez upang samahan si CHED Chairperson Agrupis para sa makabuluhang pagpirma ng Joint Memorandum Circular na may titulong Policies and Guidelines for the Bagong Pilipinas Merit Scholarship Program o BPMSP.
Ang Joint Memorandum Circular ay isang mahalagang dokumento na nilagdaan o lalagdaan ng Commission on Higher Education o CHED, Department of Education or DepEd at Technical Education and Skills Development Authority o TESDA na naglalayon upang mapatibay ang implementasyon ng Bagong Pilipinas Merit Scholarship Program. Nakasaad dito ang mga alituntunin sa pagbibigay ng scholarship at mga kinakailangang gampanan ng bawat ahensya ng edukasyon. Ang ating nasasaksihan ngayon ay isang makasaysayang pagkakataon sa education sector sapagkat ito ay ang unang scholarship program na pinangungunahan ng 3 sektor ng edukasyon. Mabuhay ang CHED, TESDA at DepEd. Mabuhay ang Bagong Pilipinas!
Maraming salamat, Chairperson Agrupis, Secretary Angara at Secretary Benitez.
Sa ating pagpapatuloy, ating matutunghayan ng isang AVP para ipresenta ang mga iba't ibang programa at inisyatiba ng CHED.
Inihahandog ng Marcos Administration ang pinakabagong scholarship program para sa iyo. Ikaw ba ay kabilang sa mga natatanging magtatapos ngayong taon? Narito ang bagong Pilipinas Merit Scholarship Program.
Sulitin na ninyo ang mga pagkakataong ito. Dahil hangad natin na sa lalong madaling panahon, ang bawat isang pamilya ay may anak na nakapagtapos ng kolehiyo o sa TESDA. At bilang natatanging pagkilala, gagawaran natin ng Presidential Merit Scholarship ang mga high school graduate na makakakuha ng matataas na honor.
Sa pangunguna ng Commission on Higher Education, maa-achieve mong makapagtapos. Aabot sa 20,000 beneficiaries na mga incoming college students ang pwedeng makinabang sa pinakabagong scholarship na ito. Paano nga ba mag-apply? Introducing the bagong Pilipinas Merit Scholarship Program Application Portal. Step 1. Pumunta sa official application portal. Basahin ang application guide kabilang ang eligibility, do's and don'ts at mga dokumentong kailangan. Step 2. Ilagay ang mga kailangang impormasyon tulad ng personal information, address at iba pa. Step 3. I-upload ang mga kinakailangang dokumento. Step 4. I-submit ang mga dokumento at hintayin ang official text at email updates ng iyong application. Ano, handa ka na bang mag-apply? Yan ang bagong Pilipinas Merit Scholarship Program. Aral at tagumpay ng kabataan para sa bayan, para sa bagong Pilipinas.
Sa puntong ito, atin pong inaanyayahan si House
ba kung anong degree program ang kukunin mo at kung saan ka mag-aaral? CHED Tanaw helps you see your college and program choices clearly kahit saan sa Pilipinas. Ang CHED Tanaw ay ang official portal ng Commission on Higher Education kung saan makikita ang CHED-recognized colleges, universities at degree programs. Madali lang gamitin ang CHED Tanaw. Pwede mong piliin ang degree program, ang region at province, ang program level, at kung public o private ang school. I-click o i-tap ang school sa mapa para makita ang school profile at details. Dito, pwede mong ikumpara ang iba't ibang schools at programs malapit man sa iyo o kahit sa ibang region. I-scan lang ang QR code at simulan mo nang mag-explore. CHED Tanaw, your guide sa pagpili ng tamang college at degree program kahit saan sa Pilipinas.
Visualizing data, empowering decisions.
Senior high school student na beneficiary ng 4Ps at nakatakdang mag-tertiary education? Alamin ang iba't ibang programa at serbisyong pang-edukasyon ng gobyerno tulad ng scholarships, financial grants, skills training programs, technical vocational courses, at career guidance orientations mula sa CHED, UNIFAS, DepEd at TESDA. Makilahok sa nationwide caravan ng patuloy na edukasyon, patuloy na pag-ahon.
Sa puntong ito, atin pong inaanyayahan si House Majority Leader Ferdinand Alexander A. Marcos, kasama sina Chairperson Agrupis, Secretary Angara at Secretary Benitez upang tunghayan ang demonstrasyon ng mga digital application programs ng CHED.
Sa pagkakataong ito, tayo ay sasamahan din ng ating graduating senior high school students mula sa Ilocos Norte College of Arts and Trades para pangunahan ang isang demonstrasyon na magpapatunay na sila ay benepisyaryo ng Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino Program o 4Ps.
Ang Bagong Pilipinas Merit Scholarship Program o BPMSP ay ang flagship program ng Marcos Administration para sa natatanging estudyanteng Pilipinong mag-aaral na mayroong angking galing at husay anuman ang kanilang estado sa buhay. Ito ay isang programang nagbibigay daan upang makapagtapos at maabot ang kanilang pangarap para sa mas maayos na buhay. Higit pa sa tulong pinansyal, hinihikayat ng BPMSP ang mga scholar na magbalik serbisyo sa bayan para sa kaunlaran at mithiin ng bagong Pilipinas. Aral at tagumpay ng kabataan para sa bayan, para sa bagong Pilipinas. Dadako naman po tayo sa CHED Tanaw. CHED Tanaw is the Commission on Higher Education's national portal that helps prospective students see their college options clearly. Through interactive maps and official data, Tanaw shows where colleges and universities with government authority are located across the Philippines. guiding students to legitimate and recognized institutions. With the Bagong Pilipinas Merit Scholarship Program, financial constraints are reduced. Thus, this complements by widening students' choices. Learners are no longer limited to schools in their region and can explore programs nationwide based on their interests and aspirations. Together, the scholarship program and CHED Tanaw empower students to choose the right school anywhere in the country and pursue higher education with confidence.
Ito naman po ngayon ay ang Patuloy na Edukasyon, Patuloy na Pag-ahon Project. Uli, sa pagkakataong ito ay kasama natin ang isang graduating senior high school student mula sa Ilocos Norte College of Arts and Trades para pangunahan ang isang demonstrasyon na magpapatunay na siya isang benepisyaryo ng Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino Program o 4Ps. Kung kayo ay isang incoming college freshman at kabilang ka sa listahan ng 4Ps, ikaw ay kwalipikadong mapabilang sa Tertiary Education Subsidy Program ngayong academic year 2026 to 2027. Makikita rin natin sa ating demo ngayon ang iba't ibang pamantasan sa Ilocos Region kung saan maaaring mag-enroll ang ating mga high school graduates, lalong-lalo na ang mga benepisyaryo ng 4Ps. Aabangan din po natin sa mga susunod na buwan ang gagawing Regional Information Caravan ng CHED, DepEd at TESDA para sa ating mga senior high school students. Ito ay para malaman natin ang iba't ibang programa at serbisyong pang-edukasyon ng 3 ahensya, CHED, DepEd at TESDA, tulad ng scholarships, financial grants, skills training, career guidance, orientation at iba pa. Maraming salamat and congratulations! Isang pagpupugay at pasasalamat sa ating mga ahensya para sa patuloy na pagsusumikap para suportahan ang mga mag-aaral sa pamamagitan ng pagpapalawak ng access sa scholarship at sa pagpapalakas sa mga kabataan para sa kanilang kinabukasan at pag-unlad. Maaari na po tayo magsibalikan sa ating maupuan. Maraming salamat. Muli, maraming salamat.
At ngayon po, atin pong tawagin si House Majority Leader Ferdinand Alexander A. Marcos bilang kinatawan at upang ihatid ang mensahe ng ating mahal na Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Firstly, I would like to acknowledge our Education Secretary, Sir Sani Angara. Good morning. Our Commission, ang ating pinakamakulit at isa sa mga pinakamasipag na tao sa pamalaan, our Commission on Higher Education Chairperson, Shirley Agrupis. Alam niyo po, nung hindi pa lumabas ang balita na may sakit si Pangulo at kailangan siya magpahinga, nung nalaman ni Chair Shirley na hindi makapunta si Pangulo, tawag siya ng tawag sa lahat ng staff ng Malacanang, sa lahat ng aking staff. Tinatanong niya, ano ba kasalanan ko kay Pangulo na hindi na siya pupunta dito? Galit ba siya sa akin? Nagtatampo ba siya? And of course, kung alam nyo lang, asan ang mga SUC presidents natin dito? Are they in attendance? Ayan, alam nila, nung sa budget hearing ng CHED, dahil sa UACTE na ipinaglalaban ng mga SUC chairs. Si Chair Shirley pumasok sa aking opisina at sinabi niya, Kong, Madjo, hindi ako aalis ng Kongreso hanggat fully funded ang UACTE. So nakaabot kami ng 3:30 ng umaga dyan sa Kongreso dahil sa kanyang kakulitan. Pero in any case, fully funded ng UACTE dahil kay Chairperson Shirley Agrupis. Ang ating TESDA Authority Secretary Kiko Benitez, ang Pag-ibig Fund CEO Marilyn Acosta, our beloved Ilocos Norte Governor Cecilia Araneta Marcos, the newly promoted teachers and our students, ti kakailian mi ito'y Ilocos Norte na imbag nga bigat tayo amin na po. On behalf of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., it is an honor to join you today for the launching of the PBBM Gabay ng Bayan programs. The President believes that this occasion reflects our aspiration for an education sector that reaches every learner and equips every Filipino for the demands of the future. He also recognizes that progress is achieved through the dedication of our teachers, the cooperation among our education agencies, and the shared belief that every child deserves a fair chance to succeed. And so, on his behalf, I am here to convey his message. A good day to all. As we gather for the launching of the PBBM Gabay ng Bayan programs, we are reminded that education is a right that must reach every Filipino, no matter how far, how poor, how marginalized, or how difficult. When we speak of inclusive education, we speak in measurable, concrete, and sustained commitments to bring opportunities and hope closer to our learners and every family. Last year, during the State of the Nation address, I committed to establishing a scholarship program for our top-performing graduates from both public and private senior high schools and from technical vocational institutions. This way, they may pursue degree and technical vocational education and training, diploma programs aligned with our country's hard-to-fill and high-priority sectors. Today, we are fulfilling that promise. In partnership with the Commission on Higher Education, or CHED, DepEd, and TESDA, we are launching the Bagong Pilipinas Merit-Based Scholarship Program, or BPMSP. Through this scholarship, the top 5 graduates of each senior high school nationwide will have the opportunity to pursue in any high-performing higher education or technical vocational institution, undergraduate degree, or TVET diploma programs. These programs shall be aligned with our national priority sectors based on our country's real and urgent needs that, if left unaddressed, would hold back national development. And to ensure that the BPMSP is carried out with clarity and integrity, we will formalize this commitment through the signing of the BPMSP policies and guidelines today. But scholarships alone will not solve every barrier. We know that for many Filipino families, the first obstacle is access. And often, access begins with something basic, information. That is why we are also launching Project Patuloy na Edukasyon, Patuloy na Pag-ahon, or Project PEPA, a nationwide information caravan for families under the Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program. Through Project PEPA, we bring clear and timely information on government-funded education opportunities directly to students and their families. This initiative will reach around 490,000 senior high school graduates from 4Ps households. Because when families are informed, they are empowered. When students know what is available, they can plan their future with confidence. In an age where data shapes decisions and drives accountability, we developed CHED Tanaw, the Commission's National Higher Education Data Visualization Platform. CHED Tanaw provides an integrated, data-driven view of higher education institutions, higher education enrollment, scholarships, and graduate outcomes. It strengthens transparency, it supports better policymaking, and through interactive maps and official data, it guides students towards legitimate and recognized institutions across the Philippines. Taken together, These initiatives reflect a coherent approach to higher education reform, expanding access, strengthening institutions, and ensuring that every peso invested in education yields value for the Filipino people. But even as we build programs and platforms, we must recognize that none of this is possible without our teachers. Palakpakan naman natin ang ating mga guro na andito ngayon, and of course, nationwide. To the newly promoted teachers who have taken their oaths under the expanded career progression, once again, congratulations po sa inyong lahat. Well-deserved. Since I was young, I've been surrounded by educators. From my grandmother to my mother and now to my wife. Bear in mind, speech to ng tatay ko, hindi akin. I have seen, just making that clear, I have seen the countless sacrifices that teachers make every day. Nahihiya tuloy ako sa inyong lahat. I have seen the countless sacrifices that teachers make every day. May this achievement inspire you not only to broaden your skills and horizons, but to continue shaping the character of our learners. To our students, samantalahin ninyo ang mga oportunidad na ito upang makapag-aral at mapaunlad ang inyong sarili. To our education agencies and institutions, I trust that we will always remain united in purpose, guided by commitment and shared responsibility for generations to come. Together, let us build a bagong Pilipinas where education is a sturdy foundation for stronger families, a more capable workforce, and a more progressive nation. Maraming salamat, mabuhay tayong lahat, at mabuhay po ang bagong Pilipinas.
Maraming salamat po, House Majority Leader Marcos. Sa putong ito, hinihiling po natin ang ating panauhing pandangal, House Majority Leader Marcos, na magpaunlak ng photo opportunity. Inaanyayahan din po natin sa entablado si Governor Cecilia Araneta Marcos upang samahan ang panauhing pandangal. Una, tinatawagan po natin sa entablado ang mga opisyales ng CHED. Sa mga opisyales ng DepEd, maghanda na po.
Maraming salamat sa ating CHED officials. Muli, maraming salamat sa ating CHED officials. Inaanyayahan po natin ang mga opisyales ng DepEd